went to Tampa, Florida recently. One might argue the most magical place on earth. But they would be wrong. I went because it was practically a free trip. Technically, at least. See, last year I got one of those credit card thingies and they are so much fun. Because you can get goods and or services, but not actually spend any money. And apparently soon enough they start asking for what they're owed. But life hack, if you just never give it to them, eventually they stop asking. It's like a game of financial chicken, and I don't like to lose. So, we'll see how that matchup goes. Anyways, one of the main reasons I went to Tampa was to see alligators, which are like dinosaurs if they got flattened by a steamroller. A really stupid idea for an animal, if I do say so myself. But I was there for 2 weeks, and I didn't see any. Now, the fact that everybody I knew from Florida and everybody that I met in Florida said that I would see a million alligators because they're everywhere, combined with the fact that I did not see a single one, leads me to believe that one of two things are happening in Florida, and only one of these two things. Possibility number one concerning the alligators: they are not real, and everybody in Florida is working together to lie to me. It's a conspiracy plot that goes all the way to the top, and all to make me feel sad. I've met so many people from Tampa, and with every single one I started the conversation by saying how excited I was to see an alligator. Because I do this thing in conversations where I just kind of let out every thought that's in my head in a type of Gatling gun rapid fire succession. And that's my favorite part of conversation. My least favorite part of a conversation is when other people say things back to me, because usually I don't really care. People say so many things that don't matter. It's bizarre. What's more bizarre though is how everything I say is always interesting. People are really lucky to talk to me. Anyways, everybody was saying, "Oh Doug, you'll see an alligator. They're everywhere. There's one in every pond." And then you know what? I didn't see a single goddamn one. So, they're not real, and I know it, and I'm tired of being lied to. Possibility numero doso. Alligators are real. Stay with me. But they found out that I was coming, and they hid because they knew Doug was in town. Both are equally likely possibilities. So, let's take a step back. Here's the math I'm thinking about right now concerning the whereabouts of the alligators. There is a 100% chance that something happened because that's how all of existence works. Are you still with me? I have presented two possibilities about what's happened with the alligators. 100 divided by 2 is 50. So, there is a 50% chance of either possibility. There's a 50% chance that alligators don't exist at all, but everybody in Florida had a meeting and decided that they were going to lie to me about alligators being real. Then, at the same time, there's a 50% chance that alligators are real. But they found out that I was coming and they didn't want to risk anything happening, which was a smart move for them. Just some numbers for you guys to consider. It was one of the two. I know that. But yeah, Tampa, Florida. You know, everybody always makes fun of Florida because it sucks. Except I've realized that I cannot, because I am from the only state that, sadly, in the eyes of many, is equivalent to Florida in social status. I'm from New Jersey. Scared? I am. Almost all of the time. It's terrifying there. Everybody's always yelling. To drive at any hour is to risk your life. And there are so many spray tans. And when it gets too hot out, they start to evaporate off the skin and into the air, and it looks like there was a wildfire in Canada. If Dante visited the Garden State while he was writing Inferno, he would have added a 10th layer of hell, and he would have called it Newark. You know, they just passed a law in Florida where you can shoot at another car while you're in your own car like it's goddamn Mad Max, and still people think New Jersey is objectively worse just because of Snooki. Dated reference? Maybe, but we're still feeling the after effects. We gave you Frank Sinatra, Bruce Springsteen, Bon Jovi, all of them. Snooki isn't even from New Jersey. She was born in Chile and moved to New York. She has absolutely nothing to do with us except for the fact that she likes our beach. Which, by the way, bizarre preference. She's from Chile, a place with beaches better in every way. The only thing that the Jersey Shore has that Chile doesn't is more parents publicly yelling curse words at their kids. Young children, they tend to grow up bitter. Anyways. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't see any alligators.